It is a grey day in paradise today. It is July. We don't seem to be suffering terribly much from global warming at the moment. It's all looking very grey. And the weekend in particular is looking dreadful. We've got gales, we've got rain, we've got the whole 9 yards. So it's Friday, we've scarved off work and we're going boating while we can. Yeah. It's very much the plan. And you see Marianne, look, all dressed up in a warm thing.
Got 3 layers on.
It's bonkers, isn't it? Anyway, so the plan is we've only got a couple of hours because we were working this morning. And so we are going to go and fuel the boat, we're going to have some lunch, we're going to have a little whiz out, and we thought we'd take you guys along. This is us on the Dart heading for the fuel berth. And you can see what I mean. It ain't summery, is it? Never mind. The reason we've got the line on the front there, and we've also got fenders on, is ready for when we go alongside the dock, so we're all prepared. In fact, we could do with a couple of stern lines on if that wouldn't be too much trouble for you, Marianne.
Oh God, we have to do everything around here.
Apparently so. This is the fuel dock, just over here, and that therefore is where we're aiming for. We've got the fuel filler on the starboard side, hence the fenders on the starboard side, and that's where we're going to trundle in. We've got tide going out, so bow line and spring line are going to be the important ones. I don't know if I'm going to do this while I'm filming, but we'll have a go. It's the spirit, isn't it? Never say die. Yeah.
You do what you like, love, as long as you don't ask me to do it.
All right.
Do you want me on the bow?
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be splendid. Very, very light winds, which makes life a lot easier, but a fair bit of tide running through. So we'll have to be quick.
There was a time when I didn't know where the bow was.
It's very true, or the starboard side. It's rather nifty what they've got here. It's self-service, which is very helpful. Look at the tide ripping through here. We are going to have to be fast. I might have to put the GoPro down for this, but you know, we'll have a go. Okay, if you come back a bit, Marianne, to about here where the windscreen is, you'll be able to step off, hopefully.
Really?
I hope so. Right. And then you need to take that line forward and get it on the cleat sharpish, and I'll go off with the stern line.
Lasso a cleat.
Oh, you could do if you want. That would be good. Do you want to do that? Oh, we've not done that before. Now this is exciting. Here we go. Go for that one a bit further forward. This is quite hard with one hand, but you know, here we go. This is going well. Next one up again. Next one up, next one up. Go on, girl. Look at that. Right, let's get the back end tucked in. And I'll dive off here with the stern line. Check this out. Oh yes. Oh, that's on the wrong side, isn't it? There we go. See how the tide is taking the boat straight away. It's pulling it backwards. Look at the strength on that. But get a turn on, you have the boat under control. We'll get that line on there. It's going over that one, it's in the wrong way, but it doesn't matter for the moment. And we are secure. There we go. Marianne's well lassoed here. Look at you with your lassoing.
Just stood here and held it.
That's all you need.
It is amazing the pull on it.
Yeah, there's a lot of tide running through here.
Mental note to self, I need to do some practice lassoing.
Yeah, perhaps when I'm not filming, eh?
Yeah, yeah. Do you know what you can do?
I can edit that out later.
Oh no.
If you take that back and tie it back to that cleat, honey, that's all you need to do.
Okay.
Oh, this is great. We've not done that before. Easy, just jump off.
Fine, that was my idea.
It was entirely your idea. That's your powerboat level 2 training coming in, isn't it?
My innovation, my innovative abilities.
God, it looks
something new and fresh to boating.
God, it looks great, doesn't it? Right, boat's all secured, fuel pumps are here, let's go and put her up. So we need for this operation, Marianne knows exactly what we need for this operation. Important tools are,
One,
that is a fuel filler release. This is for here. See how well trained Marianne is. Look, she's going straight for that because it's bleeping. That's bleeping because we've not got a heading because we're not moving. But she's on it. like a ninja.
Obedient corgi.
Or an obedient corgi. Okay, right, we need some of your magic juice now, Marianne.
Okay, so if we're going to do everything properly,
Yeah.
we have to have the same conversation we have every time, which
Right.
is, how much of this stuff do you put in?
What do we got here? We've got Marine 16. This is
Yeah.
just the diesel bug treatment, prevents and eradicates diesel bug. Excellent.
You can't overdose on this stuff.
Your tank, that is. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
so that's that bit. So, first job, berth holders, insert fuel card. That's this fella here. Thusly. Remove your card in a smooth motion. Okay, and that says identification card accepted. Your identity card has been accepted. Alright. Insert your payment card. Alright, here we go. Okay, select your fuel, gas, oil. And we want number 2, pump 2. And we would like, select the maximum filling amount. Maximum, well, we're not going to get more than 500 quid in. Okay, probably don't need to actually film that bit. Yeah, I just realised that. Okay, remove your card. You can now start pumping at number 2. There you go, you can hold that. Let's make a mess. Get that out of the way. Here we go.
Did you have a wee dribble?
It's my age.
I like that watch more now. I didn't used to like that watch so much.
It's
But I
a
like
lovely
it now.
watch.
It's a lovely face on it.
Yeah. That's what you said about me though. Okay, we have to guess the amount. I'm going to
Sorry,
say.
I'm busy now watching
Okay.
some excellent bursting going on.
Yeah. I'm guessing 150
Litres or pounds?
litres. Do you want to hold that? I'm going to take a line for them.
Yeah. Going to point out that my hand is cramping. Oh,
80 litres.
wow. Well, in that case, I'm going to swap hands over because
that's
my hand has gone stiff out.
There we go.
Because you're so big and manly.
I
7
didn't
minutes.
realise that you could berth on that side. That's a good idea.
How did you not know that?
Because I'm an idiot. Just hadn't occurred to me. Hadn't occurred.
there are-
We'd have been better going on that side because we'd have had to be on the stern line. It'd been easy.
Right.
Well, this is fine, obviously, but that would, yeah, something to bear in mind for the future.
Yes.
Now, point at the little hire boat because they're brilliant.
Yeah, I love these little hire boats. That's brilliant. The ones with the yellow wheelhouse. They're so cute. There's the ferry gone up. Everybody's boating underneath the looming grey cloud. And that over there is Old Mill Creek that we went into last weekend. It was absolutely gorgeous. Take it. That's Marianne's tour.
Never not fun, is it?
Well, it's astonishing how we can fill hours and hours of dribble doing
Yes.
very,
I'm looking
very
forward to
little.
editing this one.
Do you know what? Hold this because I need to go and get a
Cloth.
piece of paper towel for
Right.
that spillage. For your seepage.
There it is. Full.
So you reckoned 150 litres.
And what do we get?
154.
No way! I'm
Way.
so cool. That was a good guess. Right, okay, we need to get this out with minimum dribble. Steady.
I never said a word.
There we go. So I'm going to flip that over. Like that. Wind that back. Put that in there. There we go. Tied it up and de-dribbled.
Uh-huh.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to watch a ferry coming into a very tight spot now. Directly behind us, this should be good. He's coming at speed because you've got to allow for the tide, you see. These guys are good at this. Look at that. How nice is that? Line on, job done. Beautiful. We're ready. Alright, so we're going to start up again, please. Very good. See, no bow thruster, single shaft drive. Bloody good. Pro at work, that is.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Alrighty?
Yes.
Okay, I would like you on the bow. Okay, so again we've got to allow for the tide. And we need to be reasonably swift at this. Plenty of room behind us. Oh, bow thruster. Switch the bow thrusters on. Yep, shouldn't need it. Okay, if you just hold on there until I'm at the helm and be ready to flick it off. In fact, what I might suggest, if we take that one there to there, and you hold it back a little bit so it doesn't come off, and then literally as we go forward, that will literally just slide off. See, damn clever. Right, stern line is doing the least because the tide is bringing it down, so that one's holding it against the tide, that one's stopping the bow from coming out. So stern line we can take off, and it'll have very little effect whatsoever on the boat. That's doing nothing. So that's doing the work, that's holding the bow in. So once this one's off, we are away. We need to be swift. So let's get to there. We'll get that into a nice little coil, and then we're good to go. I can go in, I can go on, push the back out. Okay, flick that one off, please. Perfect. I'm going to come out stern first because we've got plenty of room, and it just gets the bow neatly away from the pontoon there. Clear water. No bow thruster needed, no panic needed. Job's a good one. And we're golden. Back into a head, stem the flow, or the ebb I should say actually. Stem the ebb, it's an ebb tide, and on we go. And there goes the steam train, little sloop. Good. Kindly.
Et voila.
You can be so kind as to secure the cockpit door, transom door. Even. Right. So hands I don't point the camera at her.
There, yeah, it's secured.
Okay, well done. Right, what's the plan, Marianne?
Let's go boating.
All right.
Go out to sea and find somewhere to have some lunch. I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm. We don't want a hungry Marianne, that gets messy quickly. Look at this cloud. Hopefully it's not going our way.
It'll be grand.
There we are. Marianne has spoken, it won't dare rain now. Finger of doom. Nice, Princess 45.
Did you have the finger of doom?
I had the finger of doom. That's your invention, isn't it? Do you want to point it out? There we go. Now this is the first time we've run with the dinghy in the upright position. We've had it against the transom before, but not on its standoff bars. So what we've got Standoff bars are here, but I've got this line on, just putting some tension on it so it doesn't rattle on those too much. It doesn't technically need it, but it should have it keep a bit stiffer. So I'm interested to see how that looks when we're up to speed. And I think that's going to be any minute, because we're just coming past the 5 knot marker, boys. Just there, just about now. 6 knot, you're absolutely right, 6 knot. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Watch that boat, isn't it?
Yeah. Everything sound okay?
Yeah, I think so. Sounds really smooth actually. Gauge is looking good. We're all well. Found sunshine. Look at this. It's like a different day down here. We're right down across Start Bay, almost to Start Point, because the way the wind is blowing, which is offshore, it's tucking us down into a corner, which is going to be, I hope, pretty sheltered. It'll still be breezy, but it'll be very calm. That's the theory. So this is where we're going, down to that corner there. Start Point is out there, but it is a fair old breeze out here today for sure. As demonstrated by Marianne's hair.
I actually said to you this morning, oh, my hair's a bit of a mess. Turns out it was pointless worrying.
Yeah. Plan is to hook in right under this and use this as a great big windbreak. I don't know how well that'll work, but we're going to give it a go. It'll keep the sea calm at least. Whether it'll get us out the wind, that remains to be seen. Yeah, we would like, I think, probably about 2/3 to 3/4 out. Perfect. Okay. The boat should now spring head to wind, or swing head to wind I should say, if that is dug in. And there it goes. Wind is now coming weirdly this way. I think it's backing around these cliffs because the predominant direction is definitely that way. Yeah, we found a bit that's going the wrong way. Oh well. Calm though. It is calm in here, that's what I hoped.
All good?
All good. You happy?
Yeah. What have you found a bit the wrong way? What's wrong?
Oh, just it feels now like the wind is coming this way. Like this. And it says you're coming that way. Like that.
You know what it'll be?
What?
It'll be grand.
It will be grand. Very good. Right, lunchtime I think.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah. And then it was silent. And here we are. This is our lunch spot. Start Point Lighthouse. A bleeping GPS. There we go. Yeah, this is working. This is nice and sheltered here.
You waiting for me?
Waiting for lunch.
I see.
No rush.
You're hungry.
Tiny bit.
Look, lunch.
Fantastic.
Aren't you going to ask me what it is?
I'm going to make an educated guess.
Go on.
Cheese and Marmite and ham and cheese for me and some weird nonsense for you.
But you know how you like me to shake up your lunches and give you something a little bit different. Yeah? So we've got a smoked salmon and dill sandwich for you.
Uh-huh.
And I've got a meat paste sandwich for you. Has never been anything more sinister sounding than a meat paste sandwich. What is that?
The mind truly boggles.
It surely does.
I'll keep you posted, but now it's time for lunch. Oh yes, the noise of Marianne blowing her nose in the background is just the ambience we want for this final scene. Well, that has actually been a really pleasant afternoon. Not a long one, but a very, very nice one. We had some lunch and it wasn't meat paste, whatever that is. It was, in fact, cheese and ham and cheese and Marmite. She never lets me down. And found my shoes. And now we're going to head back because we're going out tonight, so we can't stay on the boat. We've got to go home. But we'd like to go out and see people, so it's not all bad. Anyway, I'm going to tie the dinghy down for the return trip, I think, just to see the difference. So I'll show you what we're going to do. It's all right like that, but I just want to try it in a more recumbent position. So let's take that off of there. See, this is what this rope does, is without that, understandably, these just have a little bit of motion in them, which is fair enough. But yeah, putting some tension on that just holds it firm and stops it doing that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take these off and then lie the dinghy flat. So let's do this one first. That unclips like that, and that unclips like that. These are not the normal ones that you get with these are ones that lie flat, which I thought for a bathing platform would be a much better idea. And then that one the same, so unclip that. Hey! Drop the dinghy flat into the water because I'm holding on to it. No, it's just me prattling around. This is what happens when you try and do things while filming, you see. Oh, my oar's fallen off, look. There we go. There we are. Right. Oh, that one came off as well. I'll get that when it's up. Here we go. Good. Okay, so this is the fast running position now. I removed this oar in the end because it was getting in the way, and that is now tied tight down at this end, and it is also tied tight at this end, and that is now super secure. That is not going to bounce around, and I think that's a better way when we're running fast to have the tender. Perfect. Okay, we have senior management on the bow ready to go. Start the engine. Always important to start the engine first before operating the anchor winch, because firstly, you know the engine's running, and secondly, you're not running the battery flat. Rain marine is on.
All good?
All good. Give it a nudge up. That wind is picking up a little bit. There's my beautiful ultra anchor even, back on board.
It really is a lovely anchor.
It's a gorgeous looking piece of kit, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. We are going back to, I don't know how you can see this, River Dart, which is there. Probably about, I guess, 5 miles that way, something like that. Anyway, this is going to be a fast run back. Here's Marianne. I'm
Make
going
it so.
to drive my boat back.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. If you think you're up to it, let me know if you need a hand.
I understood. Right, let's get a bit of temperature in first, because we've actually cooled down quite a bit while we've been stopped. There we go. I've resecured the tender. Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you. There's always that slight edge of, you know, imbecile child. I managed to go to the toilet and got most of it in. Well done.
Aren't you coming on? Come on, you can edit that out later.
We are now up to temperature, 85 degrees, perfect. I'm going to hand the GoPro to my faithful assistant.
Okay, you know what to do.
Aye, 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 aye. Here we go then, rock and roll. you think of that, Marianne?
Oh, that was lovely.
Never gets old, does it?
I was just thinking that you could just look at it and enjoy it forever. It's never, you never feel like you've seen it before. It's always fresh.
That was a great run back. I enjoyed that very much indeed. And there's the River Dart. We're back inside the 5 knot speed limit. 6 knot, sorry. You turned to check then, didn't you? And yeah, head back at the river and head for home. That's been a good day out. The 6 knot limit apparently doesn't apply to everybody.
No, apparently not.
Ho hum, never mind. I think that is a much better way to run with a tender. That's what I think. It's perfectly fine on its little stands, but it's better like that. That's what I think. Right. To prop this back up again now so we can get on and off when we go into the berth in a moment. That black line there is to remind me to go on the back. That's the back one. There we go. It's not actually possible to fit that and hold a GoPro at the same time. You need 2 hands, but nonetheless, there it is. That one there. There we are. Try that one there for the moment. Okay. Right, okay, we are pretty much on low water, so not much tide. Our main obstacle is the wind, which is blowing us downstream, so it's basically get that short stern line onto that stern quarter, and then we're pretty much golden.
Alrighty.
So that's it. That has been a day snatched from the jaws of the bad weather which is coming this weekend. I don't think we'll be getting out much this weekend, but you never know. We live in hope, but nonetheless, we've done it and that's been a good day, hasn't it?
That's been an excellent day, even if it's not quite been good for my hair.
Yeah, mine still looks fabulous. So there we go. Huge thanks to you guys for joining us as ever, and we'll catch you on another one of these real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.